Hey, beautiful people. It is day 53 of Strong and 75. So I'm finally catching up on these videos. I hope that you guys are staying on track. I hope you guys use this as an example of even if you guys were to fall off a little bit and say, you know what, I haven't done this in 2 days, I haven't done it in 3 days or a day. Just pick yourself back up and get it done. And then go full force also of making sure you're getting it done. Like I literally just recorded the 3 days back to back. This is the third one. So I just wanted to use this as an example that if you guys fall off, it's okay. Pick yourself back up. I'm still getting my butt on that treadmill. I'm still walking. I just feel like you guys didn't like the question thing with me walking, me being out of breath, trying to talk to y'all. But I still get on that treadmill. I'm still drinking my water. I'm still staying full. I'm still being focused, and I'm helping a lot of my clients behind the scenes. We're getting some great results. I'm really loving it, and I just want to make sure I stay focused on that and also my school. So make sure you guys use this as an example of if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Just do not stay down for too long. That's just the motto. Don't stay down for too long. So we're going to talk about refinancing your auto loan. If you guys have a high interest on your auto loan, I definitely think that you guys should refinance. I had a high interest on one of my auto loans before years ago. My interest rate was like 24% or something like crazy like that. I went to a local credit union. They was able to bring my card payment down. For one thing, let me start over. I was I owe more money on my card than it was worth. Okay. That's one problem that I have because I had that very high interest rate. I owe more than it was worth. So I tell people if you're in that situation where you really owe more money than it's worth, especially if you guys are paying more than I would say about 15% interest on your car, you need to really build your credit. As soon as you build your credit, increase your credit score, refinance your car so you guys can get a lower payment, and I would suggest you still pay that high car note, whatever it was, and just make sure you're putting that towards the principal to pay your car off faster. Um, but you'll get a lower payment, which will help you make sure that you're not um, having that car note there where you have to keep your gap. And if you guys know that you owe more on your car than it's worth, make sure that you do keep your gap. Seriously. That way, if you get in a car accident, um, you guys will be even basically. They just go ahead and take the car. But I will hope that you guys will pay extra money on your car so that you guys won't have that problem. But let me say this. So I owe more on my car than it was worth, but I went to a credit union. So I fixed my credit. I went to a credit union and they refinanced my car. So they paid off my old loan. I think on that one, I had a I had a loan with Exeter Finance. Oh my gosh, y'all hear Exeter, y'all already know it's bad, right? I had a loan with Exeter Finance, but they paid it off and they cut my payment in half for one thing. They gave me a better interest rate. And even though I owe more money on my car than what it was worth, instead of them saying, hey, you need to bring $2,000 or $3,000 and then we'll refinance it, they actually put that into the loan, which was amazing. So I want you guys to find out if you guys have an interest rate really, I would say over 10%, guaranteed over 15%. And I want you guys to, when you guys get your credit score built up, I want you guys to refinance your auto loan. If you guys are with Navy Federal, ask them if they can do it because that would be a great lender to go to for you guys to actually refinance your auto loan, or go to your local credit union. Okay. So all it is basically they're giving you the money to pay off your old loan and they give you a whole new loan basically with them. That's all they're doing. So don't think of it as you're extending your loan, because you could technically be extending it because now you're gonna have new terms. But look at it as this: there you owe another company, and they had you paying way too much money in a monthly payment. So all you're doing is you're getting a new loan to pay off your old loan, and you guys should have a better payment, a lot better payment, better interest rate, and you guys should still continue to pay whatever your high car note was before. Continue to pay that now so that you could pay this new car loan off faster. And now too, also, which is really good, and it was good in my favor too, with them paying off my old car loan, it made it seem as if, like, with me paying off my old car loan, it made my credit seem as if I had a paid off car, and now I have a new loan. So it was good for my credit also. So I suggest that you guys look into lowering your car payment by refinancing. And again, try Navy Federal, try your local credit union. Heck, even try the bank that you're with right now, because they may be able to refinance it for you. But I want you guys to just be careful with extending the terms for too long too. So say if you already was in a 60-month, don't go and say, "Oh, give me the 72-month now," because they will try to extend the terms a lot of times too to lower your payment that way. I would suggest, if you know that you already been paying on it, you only have 48 months left because you already been paying on it for 12 months, try to go into 48 months and still have a lower payment, because you don't want to pay more interest on it, because you could have just kept your own loan if you're going to do that. Okay. So make sure you guys look into refinancing when you improve your credit score, and then that's going to help you guys drop the interest rate, and then lower your interest rate or your monthly payment is going to free up a lot of cash for you. But like I told you all, even though you lowering that payment, make sure you guys putting that extra money on um your car note. So whatever you were paying, put that on your principal. That's something that I definitely suggest. When I worked at the bank, it was a lady that used to come, and she used to pay extra payment on her mortgage every single month. And that was helping her make sure she pay her mortgage off early. You guys, if you continue, say like with my instance, I have $600 car note, then they bring it down to $300, right? If I continue to pay $600, that's basically me paying two car payments now, because now they want me to pay 300 when I was just paying 600. That's going to help me get that car paid off a lot sooner. Okay, so I definitely suggest you guys do that. Make sure you guys get a good lender too. Like I said, look into Navy Federal, especially if you already bank with them, because that'd be good. And make sure you guys compare offers before accepting it, and see if they have any prepayment penalties. Because again, we talking about paying extra on your car note than what is scheduled for you all to pay. So that's all it is for day 53. So I want you guys to check your current auto loan rate and your payment, and then journal about whether refinance is going to improve your finances or not. Again, if you can get a lower car payment, and think about the fees too. Sometimes with refinancing, they do charge you certain fees. Look into those fees, see if it's going to be worth it for you. But again, I went from 600 to 300, so that was good for me, seriously. So see if it's going to be good for you all, and hopefully you guys will be able to refinancing it. And next we're going to talk about loan default and credit cards. So we're going to talk about defaults and how much is going to damage your credit. That's what we're going to talk about on day 54. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.